What's going on, guys? David here. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to add cryptocurrency payments to your WordPress website. We're going to start off with WordPress because it's one of the biggest platforms that I use to build out websites and affiliate marketing and different blogs. So what we're going to do right now, we're taking a look at my wife's website, CandaceIsms.com. I helped her get some crypto payments set up the other day, so I'm going to show you how to get those implemented as well on your own website. So you'll need access, obviously, to the admin area of WordPress, so make sure you have that info. You'll also need to create an account over here at CryptocurrencyCheckout.com, and you'll need a wallet. So you'll need a Bitcoin wallet, an ETH wallet, and I'll show you all the different cryptos that you can accept in a minute. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. So you might be kind of wondering why you would, accept Bitcoin on your platform, and it's popular, why it's a good idea to implement this stuff right now, because we're still early. There's not a lot of people that are into crypto still as a whole. So it's a great time to take advantage of this opportunity to be just a bit above those other shops that don't accept it. So taking a look here, they're less risk. They can't be charged back. So if you have somebody that just buys something and chargebacks, there's a lot of fraud in chargebacks too. So that's something you don't have to worry about. Larger transactions, people can make way bigger transactions with smaller fees, and they're quicker, and they're worldwide. So larger audience. So people from other countries that don't usually have access to a bank or whatever, because certain payment processors can only work with certain countries, and there's a mess behind the scenes a lot of times with that. So larger audience worldwide, basically. And as we dive more into crypto, people are converting whatever cryptos they have for popular cryptos. So everything's interchangeable. We can swap using things like Uniswap, 1inch, things like that to swap coins to different coins. But it's just a great opportunity to get into right now and get this stuff implemented on your site so that you're ready. And there's a little competition. Like I said, there's just not a lot of people doing it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to close that window out, and I'll just kind of show you what this looks like. So on my wife's site, we have a few different payment options set up, but for this example, just add this to cart, and I'll just kind of show you what it looks like for the user here. And let's take that down to 1, and then we'll go ahead and proceed to checkout. So down here at the bottom, you'll notice we got cryptocurrency checkout. So I can go ahead and tick that button, and then we'll just go ahead and place this order. So what happens with the cryptocurrency payments when you place an order is it actually confirms the order so that you get the information on the back end. So it'll actually confirm it without the payment, but you have to wait for that payment to go through. So this is what it'll look like to the customer. After they check out, after they pay, you can just go to pay with cryptocurrency now, and it's going to take us over to the process where we finish the checkout. And all this stuff is interlinked with the products you're selling, so it's all trackable. It's very nice. So you can see here we got the order ID, the price, currency type, and then we have the accepted cryptocurrencies that I have set up for my wife because she does have wallets with these cryptos in them. So she accepts these. So if you'll notice down here, when we're set up, we verify our stores. So the customer knows that they're checking out on the right with the right crypto payment platform, because it's verifying here. We got CandaceIsms, the store's verified, and all this stuff. So then we can just continue to the payment, and then they can pay with Bitcoin, ETH, or XRP in this case, but we can set up a lot of different ones. And if we just go to pay with Bitcoin, you'll see here we got a one-click URL, and then a pay with QR code. So if you wanted to, this is one I tested the other day, and you can just scan this and then complete your payment that way. And then you'll actually get a notification about this order with your crypto payment, and then the store owner also gets a notification from Cryptocurrency Checkout as well, tying these two orders together, saying the payment is complete and it's okay to ship the order. So that's how you do that. So once this is confirmed, the order gets shipped and we're all good. So we're just going to start out by creating our account at Cryptocurrency Checkout, and we're just going to go ahead and log in or register, and we'll just go ahead and create a new one here. I'm actually using, and I would suggest just using the support at limitedteesandhoodies.com. Okay, so I would just suggest using the email that you use for your shop. Obviously, we'll just make up actually we need to register a new account here. I didn't notice that. And you can add multiple stores to one account. So this is kind of the first time you'll have to do this part of it. So we'll do limited tees. So if you have I have a hard time multitasking while I'm talking here. If you have just one main business that you do a bunch of different e-com stores with, you could just utilize the same account for multiple stores. But like I said, I would suggest using that same password there. I would suggest using specific emails for each store that you use, just to keep things kind of organized. Okay, so we'll go over to our email, and then we can just go ahead and verify that right here. So now we are in the dashboard ready to go. And then just a welcome email. So there's some getting start info there and all that. But we're just going to dive right in here. The next thing you'll need to do is you're going to need to get a plugin for your site. So we're going to head over to our WordPress site in the back end, and then we're going to go to add new plugin over here on the left. It's already the page I was on, but just wanted to show you how to get to that. So we'll just add a new plugin, and what we want to search for is cryptocurrency checkout, and then we can just install this, go ahead and activate it. And then right here, you'll notice we can go ahead and click configure, and this will allow us to get all set up and interlink the account. So right now, what we need to do is we need our BTC, we need an address for coins, obviously. We need our unique store identifier, the store ID, and the connection ID. So what we need to do is head over to cryptocurrency checkout here, and then we're going to do a new connection. And then we'll just give our store name, and then we're going to go with USD. I do not need shipping details because I already collect them. As I showed you, when they check out, it sends me that address already. So I don't need that information. We're going to go ahead and monitor the wallet. I always just set that up. And then we're going to go ahead and put in our email here. So support@limitedteesandhoodies.com. And then our store URL goes here. Integration type, we're going to go with our WooCommerce integration. And then right now I'm just using Shapeshift. The cool thing about this is when you get a payment and somebody pays you with the crypto, it's instantly in your account. So for example, we use a few different wallets, but one we like is Uphold, and that allows you have a prepaid debit card and you have just all your cryptos in there, and you can actually use your balance from any crypto you select with that card to pay with, with your card with. So for example, if you were doing orders like with Printful or something like that, and you needed those funds to process the order, it's a really quick way to get your money without any waiting time. This one's Shapeshift, but we're just going to go ahead and put this in here. This is just another wallet out there. I'm not going to go into details on that, but we're going to grab our input address, and then we want to go ahead and put that here. Another cool thing is you can offer discounts. So for instance, if you want to offer like a 10% discount, we'll do a 10% discount if they use Bitcoin, and you can set these different volatility settings. So if the price tanks, your store will not accept that crypto anymore. So that's really important to know as well. I'm going to leave that disabled for now. And then you can see all these different ones that you can put in here. So we got Bitcoin, we got Litecoin, Ethereum, Dash, Crypto Desire Cash, Send, Pirate Chain, Colossus XT, Zenzo, Hempcoin, Electra, PivX, Niobio, Galileo, Bitcash, OKCash, ETHPlode, Arc, Veil. So you can just see just tons and tons of different cryptos here. But what we're going to do is scroll all the way down, and we'll just go ahead and click submit. Okay, so now we'll go over to API keys, and we'll create a new API key. So we're going to name this one Limited Tees and Hoodies. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And then over on our WooCommerce site, we want to scroll all the way down to the bottom here and input this API token before we forget. And then we also want to paste in our BTC address. Make sure there's no spaces at the end or the beginning. Okay, now we need our store identifier, store ID, and the connection ID. So now what we'll do, let's check the connections here. Okay, and then if you ever need to edit anything, you can get back in here. So I just wanted to show you this real quick. If you wanted to add, let me just wait for this to load. If you wanted to add any other cryptos, you can come back in here. So if you don't have a wallet for a specific crypto ready right now, you can definitely add that in here later. You just have to add it here, and then make sure to add it back here as well once you do that. So the next thing here is we need to go down to installation scripts. So store integration, and then we'll click WooCommerce, and then we'll go ahead and enter that API key one more time. So we're going to go ahead, scroll all the way down, copy that, paste that API key there, and then generate installation scripts. And this is going to link the two. So now what we can do is just copy these details and move them over. So we got the title, store identifier, we got our store ID, and then we need our connection ID here. And now we'll scroll all the way down and just click save. Okay, settings have been saved. Now if we just go ahead and check this out here, now we'll just try one of these to make sure that that option is there to check out with crypto. So we'll just grab one, medium. So now if I go to the cart to check out, should see that. Yeah, so cryptocurrency checkout right there. And if you're interested in the Electronium payment too, this is another one that I got set up on this store. This allows you to get listed on ETN everywhere also, which shows your store to people all around the world. So I have another video training on that on the channel, so you could just look up how to set up Electronium payments on WooCommerce. You should be able to find me from this channel, a video on that as well. So that worked perfectly fine. And now all we need to do is just close this out. So you can also download this file, and this is actually the installation for WooCommerce too. So you could save this um, just in your files or whatever. This is all the information. So you could just install this right onto WooCommerce, and it'll put in all this information for you. So technically you could set things up on this side first before you do WooCommerce. And then just install this file, but I kind of wanted to show you how everything works first. So that's basically it for this training. Like I said, you can go back and add more cryptos if you want to. Let me know if you have any questions. And like I said, my buddy and I, partner and I, Colton Havens, he's been doing some content here on the channel. We've been doing some work marketing for Donovan Jolly with DIY investing. So if you guys are interested in trading on that side of things, make sure to go check out his course over at DIYinvestingcourse.com and check that out. He's got over 20,000 people in the Discord group. With his Signals program, you can actually get his daily, what he's doing daily in the crypto markets, and he'll answer questions and stuff like that. A lot of people are having tons of success in there. I don't give any investment advice. I just kind of show you how to do things. You have to do your own due diligence and find out what's going to work for you. Just be careful out there. There are a lot of scams in cryptocurrency. So have fun out there, guys. Let me know if you have any questions on this in particular. And then make sure to check out my YouTube ranking masterclass over at alternativeentrepreneur.com if you want to learn how I've been growing some channels. I've got a couple channels that I'm working on that just boomed, and teaching some of those strategies and how to grow with shorts. And then using different kinds of affiliate links, just some new ideas in the affiliate space to tie in with popular products right now, which is an easy way to get views on YouTube. And I go over all that in my YouTube ranking masterclass. Again, that's at alternativeentrepreneur.com. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Cheers.